Hey yo, stop everything you're doing right now, because what I'm about to break down for you is the most spiritually violent piece of lyrical warfare ever recorded.
That's whole shit, I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that.
And most people completely miss the real genius behind it. When Kendrick dropped Euphoria, the whole culture stopped breathing for a second.
I think we have a response on our hands.
I think Kendrick just responded to Drake.
Folks thought it was just a diss track, but nah. That joint was spiritual warfare. That man didn't drop a song, he dropped a mirror. A sharpened rhythm gliding like a blade, not just cutting Drake, but slicing right through the image he built for over a decade. This wasn't just rap to Kendrick. Bruh built a sermon, a trap filled with reflections. So when Drake looked in, he ain't see a rival. He saw his mask fall apart in real time, piece by piece, bar by bar. And here's what makes this breakdown different. Every 2 minutes, I'm gonna reveal layers that went completely over people's heads. We talking about references that connect to movies, spiritual warfare tactics, and psychological manipulation disguised as hip-hop. This wasn't just beef. This was a masterclass in how to dismantle someone's entire identity using nothing but rhythm and truth. From the moment he flipped back to back into a promise instead of a memory, to the way he turned Drake's own slang against him like a weapon, to that whispered threat that made the whole industry nervous. We're about to dissect every single technique Kendrick used to not just win a battle, but rewrite the rules of lyrical combat forever. So let's break this down, bar for bar. No cap, no fan bias.
Stop the cap.
A rhythm cut so sharp it didn't just slice Drake, it peeled the image off everything fake around him. See, Kendrick wasn't just rapping, he was preaching, setting up a sermon inside a trap, filled it with mirrors. So when Drake looked in, he ain't see Kendrick, he saw himself falling apart. Let's run it bar for bar. No hype, no bias. Just truth echoing through the beat. I'ma get back to that for the record. Simple line, but cold execution. He ain't showing off, he rebooting. For the record means clarity, but also the record itself. A new chapter carved into rap history. And when he flips back to back, that's him saying, you had your moment, now watch me redefine it. Then come the check. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on folks?
Get dirt on niggas, y'all thinking my life is rap?
You think my whole life is rap?
Kendrick ain't talking messy. He don't do phone gossip. Ain't no leaks, no screenshots. He's saying, I don't chase info. I am the info. With one bar, he clears house, calling out all that fake whisper circle energy. That's weak talk. I got a son to raise.
That's whole shit, I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that.
He said, I don't care about the fame shit because I'm raising my son.
I guess he's not going around trying to pay niggas for Drake dirt.
Hey, yeah, nigga, I got a life.
You don't know nothing about that.
Like, what does that have to do with what am I?
So now he's questioning the type of father this nigga is?
Drake does showcase a lot of himself raising his son. Seen him around at the basketball games. I don't know.
Kendrick, this is a low blow, man.
This is literally how you win, bro.
Tell him to pray, know nothing about that. Teaching the morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that.
Oh, this is absolutely savage.
Get up, Drake! Drake, get up!
I told you that Drake talking about this nigga's baby moms was a big fucking mistake.
Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering.
I don't know nothing about that.
I just caught that the sun bar, he was talking about raising Drake.
That's my dad.
That is your dad.
And that's like sort of a normal Tuesday afternoon.
Man, that hit deep. While they busy playing drama games, he talking fatherhood and ethics. And that son, that's double loaded. Cause he talking about his boy, but also Drake, the student who never grew up. Call that leadership mixed with smoke. Teaching the morals, integrity, discipline. He ain't flexing, he testifying. He saying, manhood where I wage my war. His home got foundation. The other one, all presentation, no roots. And ever you don't know nothing about that sound like a lesson wrapped in a backhand. Then boom, the flip. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack folks that right with you.
Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20.
He said, ain't a 20v1, it's 1v20. Smack niggas that right with you. Oh.
How y'all feel about that, chat?
I mean, I think that bar right there is the epitome of this whole song. And from his perspective, it's like, nigga, I'm not worried about Rick Ross and all these other niggas dissing you. I'm trying to diss you, and you got 20 niggas coming together to diss me.
I like how he rap it like he in the military. Wait, one, this is 1v20.
That's the mic drop of accountability. Drake crying, talking about the whole world against him. Kendrick like, nah, I'm just standing alone against your entire assembly line. When real art talk, artificial crumble. Bring him out too. I'll clean him out too. Tell Beam he better stay right with you.
Yeah, bring him out too, I clean him out too. Tell Beam that he better stay right with you. Come on.
Beam got 3 meanings: the artist, the laser, and the lined up shot. That bar carry warning, precision, and prophecy all in one. That's how a master talks, calm but loaded. Then Kendrick slide into the deep end. Am I battling ghosts or AI?
Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joel Austin.
Am I battling your ghostwriters or this AI shit?
He joking but not really. He questioning what's real. Ask yourself, is Drake even human in this art anymore? The voice, the bars, the heart, or is it code, marketing, automation with a smile? Then the curveball, feeling like Joel Osteen. Classic Kendrick twist. He mashed up Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense and Preacher Joel Osteen. Ghost, fake holiness, and synthetic emotions. Basically saying Drake a walking contradiction. Part actor, part sermon, all simulation. Funny, he was in a film called AI, and my sixth sense telling me to off him.
Funny, he was in a film called AI, and my sixth sense telling me to off him.
Oh, AI, Sixth Sense, Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel Osment, Sixth Sense bars right there.
He said his sixth sense to tell him to off niggas.
Bars cold like movie scenes. Kendrick the writer, the actor, and the closer, all at once. I'ma blick folks all in their coffin.
I'ma blick niggas all in their coffin. Yo, we gon' niggas is still riders.
Translation, this ain't murder, this maintenance. He's sweeping out careers that been gone. Spring cleaning the rap game, basically. Yeah, OVO dudes is riding crazy.
I don't care about all that right now, bruv, because you know what? We there awkward.
OVO become OVO. Three letters flip, empire turned embarrassing. That's linguistic warfare. He turned a record label into a punchline. Tell them run to America to imitate culture. They can't imitate this struggle.
Tell them run to America to imitate heritage.
Wait, that's what I was finna speak on. He said you OVO niggas is dick riders. He said y'all ran to America to imitate our heritage.
That word violence, that mean fighting through circumstance, not bullets, reality. He's saying you can borrow style, borrow slang, borrow rhythm, but not the soul born out of pain. What I learned is they don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it.
What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference.
We can be on a 3-hour time difference. You know LA 3 hours behind.
I'm thinking Kendrick said he'd pick niggas all one by one.
Talk slick, but that's a warning too. He moving like a sniper on time zones. 3 hours behind, still ahead of schedule. That's patience with precision. Then comes the imitation. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody.
Speak on the family, Crody. It can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody.
Notice he calling you Crody, nigga.
Brody. Shit. Damn.
If you know, you know.
Because B words are blood words. He ain't saying that, right? He's coming through with the Crip words, right? Kendrick is showing you what's up right now.
There's somebody gonna bleed in your family, Crody.
Yeah.
Like, wigging.
That's
like,
fire.
He mocking Drake's Toronto talk. The slang, the vowels, the fake accent twang. And every word sound faker when Kendrick say it on purpose. That's psychological warfare in stereo. Somebody gonna bleed about family, Crody. You can feel the chill. Not violence, but warning. Mess with mine, and you'll regret the metaphor. I be at New Ho King eating fried rice with a blammy, Crody.
I be at New Hall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody.
New Hall King, that's gotta be in Toronto. He's gotta be saying, I'm running shit in your city too.
Then Kendrick be like, nigga, I be in your city.
Tell me you're cheesing, fam. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody.
Marking a Toronto accent.
Oh, he using a Toronto accent.
We can do this right now on the camera, Brody.
Wait, what do you mean we could do this on the camera?
Nigga, did he just challenge you to a battle on cam?
Did he just tell this nigga we can square up about it?
He basically let Drake know, nigga, you not safe in the city.
That's Drake's city, his comfort zone. And Kendrick sitting right there, chilling.
One who make the rules, left, right. Let me see you do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it.
Strapped up metaphorically and mentally. That's fearlessness through composure.
Tell me you cheesing, fam. We can do this right now on camera. He talking internet confidence, fake smiles behind filters. Kendrick basically saying, ain't no live stream bravery in real life. Hey, forget y'all, I don't trust y'all. Now he cleansing. No disguise, no ego. That bar straight frustration. Field goal, punch y'all. Sports metaphors turn spiritual.
Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wait with a finger and fuck y'all niggas. Field goal, punt y'all niggas.
He said out, field goal, punch y'all niggas.
Man, that's the sound of the kick.
Meaning he kicking fake energy clean off the field. Whoever rocking with him, forget it. And the whole system too. That's isolationist power. He know walking alone cost heavy, but freedom always expensive. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't want to do.
Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. Psst, that's something you don't want to do.
Nigga legit sound like the boogeyman, bro.
That whisper more dangerous than a shout. That's calm storm energy. He telling Drake, I got truths locked away stronger than any bar I wrote. Then the lights dim. We don't want to hear you say that word no more.
We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
I'm fucking black. I will say whatever I want to say.
Easy.
Yo, K-Dot went crazy for 6 minutes straight.
This was better than like that. Like that was absolutely insane, bro.
R.P. Drake, man.
This was a murder, and I feel like I'm an accessory.
No, J. Cole was listening to this and was like, oh, thank God.
Really just like the fact that Kendrick approached it as a healed, grown man.
Kendrick slow cooked this disc.
You got like 6 or 7 different cadences, different personalities from Kendrick. Like most people stick to sort of like one sound. Kendrick looks like he's just having fun. He just made a dope sounding track and then just tore this man apart.
He basically just did a Cat Williams diss track.
You can't listen to this and tell me that he ain't the best rapper of our generation, bro.
Drake! You can't respond to that. 6 minutes of straight destroying you, nigga. You cannot respond to that.
My opinion, it's an unwinnable battle.
I gotta take this L today. Kung Fu Kenny, the boogeyman himself, has spoken.
The boogeyman is alive and well.
That nigga got mortal.
See you soon for the next round, right?
Silence falls. That ain't a threat. That's judgment. Cultural gate closed. Stamp revoked. He pulled Drake's pass in front of the crowd. Not with anger, but with disgust. That's euphoria. Not a diss, not vengeance. That's cleansing wrapped in art. A father talking to a knockoff son. Real over imitation. Essence over image. Manhood over marketing. And that's why this song didn't just end Drake. It outlasted him.
It's wild how time works, right? When Kendrick dropped Euphoria, folks thought it was just a moment. But now, it's history that aged better than wine sitting under candlelight. Every bar, every syllable, getting stronger with time. While Drake's disses, man, them joints aged like milk left on the counter. Kendrick ain't just respond to Drake, he framed him. He built a mirror that don't fade with trends. No emojis, no AI filters, no pop slick talk. Just reality, sealed in rhythm. Back then, people heard, I'ma get back to that for the record, and thought it was just a setup. Nah, that was foreshadowing. A time capsule in one line. Because unlike Drake's push-ups, Kendrick's words ain't attached to headlines. They attached to truth. Drake needed algorithms, Kendrick needed silence. And silence got a longer shelf life than streams. Look, why would I call around trying to get dirt? That one aged like an old sermon on vinyl. Still hitting today cause rappers still moving like bloggers. All these dudes online collecting receipts, chasing clout clouds, while Kendrick was teaching his son to pray. You can scroll through timelines all you want, that still don't compete with legacy. One man living values, the other man performing them. That's a divide that get deeper every year. That's weak talk, I got a son to raise. That line aged like scripture, cause now we see what he meant. Fatherhood, responsibility, integrity. Meanwhile, the same dude he addressed spent the next year doing interviews and subliminals about the boy image. While Kendrick, he was out living his lyrics. Say what you want, but any bar rooted in real life, time gon' protect it. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Sounds simple, but look how poetic that ring now. We still quoting it, years later. Not the joke, but the think. Compare that with push-ups. What line from that we still say? None. It was built for trends, not truth. A hit made for a hashtag. Kendrick dropped a body of philosophy. That's longevity. That's that jazz era DNA in a Compton body. He don't write diss tracks, he archive emotions. Then the bar that still cuts deeper every year. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack folks that write with you. Back then, it was funny. Now, it's prophetic. Cause the more leaks dropped, the more reference tracks surfaced, the truer that bar got. Drake's whole camp looked like group projects graded on curves. Kendrick knew that, called it early. That's why his work aged so gracefully. You can't ghostwrite authenticity. Bring him out too, I'll clean him out too. Even that aged poetic. Cause he didn't just win the beef, he cleaned house. Drake erased all them posts, deleted them captions, and you tell me which man really felt Euphoria. Spoiler, it wasn't the boy. Then there's that question he asked, am I battling Ghost or AI? Yo, that line sound playful in 2024, but in 2025, that's prophecy. Whole industry running on bots and clone voices now, and Kendrick saw it before it landed. Meanwhile, Drake out here posting montages with deepfakes. Kendrick wrote scripture while the other dude tested filters. That's the difference between a legend and a lab creation. Then that misnaming genius bar, feeling like Joel Osteen. Folks laughed then, now we look back and see essence. He was calling out the church of image long before it crumbled. Haley Joel Osteen, all part of the same message. You can't live on gospel if your faith phony. That age ain't accidental, that's design. Funny, he was in a film called AI, and my sixth sense telling me to off him. Man, that one never went stale. Still cinematic, still sharp. While Drake's tailor-made freestyle aged like a meme. Kendrick gave bars you frame. Drake gave captions you scroll past. That's why this piece still feels fresh. It don't matter how many summers pass. You drop Euphoria today, and it still sound like next year's Bible verse. I'ma blick folks all in they coffin. At first that was fire, now it's art. He ain't talking violence, he talking closure. He talking about burying energies that already died. That line grew up with time. The more we see how every Drake dupe sounded the same, the more that coffin metaphor hit. He ain't talking death, he talking peace. He just had to silence the noise first. Yeah, OV ho folks riding crazy. Fam, the accuracy of that aged crazy smooth. OVO been folding in on itself, artists dropping off, while Kendrick's crew growing trees, not tea. He turned a label name into a lifestyle insult, and that insult turned into foreshadowing. That's lyrical prophecy right there. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this struggle, yo. That might be the line that aged the best. Cause now we finally see all the copy-paste artists trying to borrow pain they never earned. Kendrick said it before it became obvious. And that truth gon' sound right forever cause authenticity don't expire. Realness age like mahogany. Fake age like laminate. Measured, what I learned is they don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. See, this one just keep climbing. Drake's energy faded after 2024. Kendrick's, he living rent-free in playlists, film trailers, hood sermons. Time can't chew through real foundation. It only sharpen it. Like sarcasm slipping in. Don't speak on the family, Crody. Back then, that was a warning. Now, it's memorial. Drake stepped too close and Kendrick immortalized the line. He said years ago, and now every time someone fake mentioned family on wax, people quote Kendrick like the 10 Commandments. That's bar reproduction longevity. I be at your new Ho King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy. Who knew that turned into tourism? Toronto fans brag now like, yo, Kendrick made my restaurant famous. That's legacy that even your enemy gotta honor. Meanwhile, Drake reps spots no one care to visit anymore. Image fades, memory don't. And that bar, pure location dominance with flavor. Tell me you cheesing, fam. We can do this right now on camera, still undefeated. Years later, online tough guys still duck cameras. That bar aged like sunlight, still burns every troll's ego. That's how layered writing outlasts hype rap. But Tunnel, forget y'all, I don't trust y'all. What felt like frustration then, feel like wisdom now. Industry still greasy, snakes still hissing. But time proved that paranoia prophetic. Kendrick ain't bitter, he intuitive. He saw how fake energy moved before anyone did. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. That whisper still echo louder than Drake's whole catalog of jabs. That's restraint talking. Anybody can rap loud, only few can weaponize quiet. That bar aged into artistry. It's the sound of power without desperation. And finally, that closer. We don't want to hear you say that word no more. That aged monumental. It went from diss to decree. Every cultural line Drake ever blurred got erased by one sentence. That's not anger, that's judgment through patience. And judgment always aged cleaner than revenge. So something, yeah, years passed, trends died, playlists changed. But Euphoria, still breathing, still teaching, still heaving truth. Every word aged like mahogany and brass. Meanwhile, them Drake battle records evaporated like soda fizz. Loud at first sip, gone before the aftertaste. Kendrick ain't write a diss, he wrote a prophecy. One that time keep proving right with every beat, every mirror, every silence in between. That's Euphoria, the diss that never died. Cause it was never just about beef, it was about legacy. And legacy don't expire.